When he was within shouting distance of the man, Clavain sensed his presence and looked around. There was a breeze now, one that had not been there when Scorpio landed. It pulled wild white hair across Clavain's pink-red features. His beard, normally neatly trimmed, had also grown long and unkempt since his departure. His thin figure was clad in black, with a dark shawl or cloak pulled across his shoulders. He maintained an awkward posture between kneeling and standing, poised on his haunches like a man who had only stopped there for a moment. Scorpio was certain he had been staring out to sea for hours. "Neville," Scorpio said. He said something back, his lips moving, but his words were masked by the hiss of the surf. Scorpio called out again. "It's me. Scorpio." Clavain's mouth moved a second time. His voice was a croak that barely made it above a whisper. "I told you not to come here." "I know." Scorpio had approached closer now. Clavain's white hair flicked in and out of his deeply recessed old man's eyes. They appeared to be focused on something very distant and bleak. "I know, and for 6 months we honored that request, didn't we?" 6 months? Clavain almost smiled. "Is that how long it's been?" 6 months and a week, if you want to be finicky about it. "It doesn't feel like it. It feels like no time at all." Clavain looked back out to sea again, the back of his head turned towards Scorpio. Between thin strands of white hair, his scalp had the same raw pink color as Scorpio's skin. "Sometimes it feels a lot longer as well," Clavain continued, "as if all I've ever done was spend each day here. Sometimes I feel as if there isn't another soul on this planet. We're all still here," Scorpio said, "all 170,000 of us. We still need you. I expressly asked not to be disturbed, unless it was important. That was always the arrangement, Neville." Clavain stood up with painful slowness. He had always been taller than Scorpio, but now his thinness gave him the appearance of something sketched in a hurry. His limbs were quick cursive scratches against the sky. Scorpio looked at Clavain's hands. They were the fine-boned hands of a surgeon, or perhaps an interrogator. The rasp of his long fingernails against the damp black fabric of his trousers made Scorpio wince. "Well, we've found something," Scorpio said. "We don't know exactly what it is, or who sent it, but we think it came from space. We also think there might be someone in it."